If you want to know how you can draw characters full of personality, faster and really easy, just keep on watching. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia from Makaihana Art, and for this community I create videos about illustration, design and creative planning in general. So if you like this kind of topics, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you won't miss anything. Okay, you guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create different type of characters with a brush pack that I've created for Procreate. This is the third pack I create for easy drawing. It's a pack of guides that you can follow to create characters, in this case, with different shapes that you can move around, resize, mixed up. I'm going to show you what brushes do we have in this pack, and I'm going to make a couple of exercises so you more or less have the idea what you can do with this brush pack. As I told you, this is a guide. It's made for you to start drawing right away, and it's not intended to teach you how to draw, but is intended to help you start drawing right away. I am a firm believer that if you draw and you practice a thing constantly, you are going to be able to develop that skill. Before we get to Procreate, I want to let you know that this pack is already available for sale on my Etsy store. It's not the only pack. I have a pack for figure anatomy drawing for male and female, and also for kids and babies. And this one is for drawing characters. You will see that anatomically it's not correct because it's to create exaggerations. I want to show you also a couple of exercises that I saw on a course that I took a few months ago. So I'm going to teach you those exercises and to help you create better characters, to know how to use these brushes better. So without further ado, let's get to the Procreate app and start creating some characters. Okay, you guys, this is the pack of character creation. Let me show you what brushes this pack has. As I told you, they are separated in different packs. We have bodies, heads, noses and features, and limbs and feet. Let me show you the bodies. Here we have over 40 shapes, but these shapes have different lines. These are going to help us reposition the body where we want to the character to look at. For example, one of the characters is looking to the left and the other one is looking to the right. You just have to follow the line. It's going to help you create different type of characters. So 40 bodies turn into like 80 or something like that. Not all of them can be repositioned differently, but most of them can. Okay, let's go to the heads. We have over 27 heads. These also have different shapes that you can resize, move around. These also have lines, and most of them are looking frontal and 3/4. So if we want to create two versions of that same character, we can do that. Okay, now for the noses. These noses are also looking frontal and 3/4. So depending on where you want your character to look, remember guys that this is a guide. You don't have to follow exactly the shape. It's just to help you create a vibe, a guide, and you can create something else from there. These are the eyes. I did like 7 type of expressions in the eyes. Also, these are guides. You don't have to follow the eyes. You can create your own type of eyes, but I did them with the most common expressions. Now, these are the limbs. I put limbs and not feet or legs or arms because I want you to have the freedom to reposition, to create, to resize the way you want to, and explore your imagination and your creativity with these brushes. You are going to see me in the exercises how I use this to create something similar to legs and feet. Remember, this is not anatomically corrected because these are more like cartoonist type of drawing. Okay, you can see ones are big, you can resize them, you can make them smaller. Ones are like heels, another one are looking frontal. You know, they are like different. Okay, you guys, as I told you, I'm going to give you some tips. The first one is this character creation prompt list. It's a prompt list of 20 characters that you can download. I will leave the link in the description so you can go and get them. These are 20 characters, and we are going to create 2 of these. We're going to create Nathan and Betty. Nathan is a brave lifesaver, and Betty is an outgoing chubby girl. So let's begin with Nathan. Okay, Nathan, he's brave, so he has to be very good at it. Lifesavers have to be strong because they have to drag bodies out of the water. So he's a really tough guy up here. But also lifesavers have really long, I picture it to be really long jaw, like with a really long face. Also really long nose. Let's look for a nice nose to help us create that image. Let's see. Now let's reposition the arms and the legs. He's a very masculine man, so we're going to create big chubby legs. Remember to reposition, relocate the arms and the legs because they are just shapes. Okay, like so. Perfect. Like he's in the sun, so the legs are a little bit open so he can have equilibrium. Now we are going to reposition the arms. Okay, the feet first. He has those shoes that are for the beach. Okay, so now we're going to go with the arms. He has big arms because if he's strong up here, he has to have really big arms. Don't forget also that this is exploring your imagination, sorry. So you can use the opposites to create really interesting characters. For example, if you have a big chest, you can have small arms, and it's going to look funny because a big chested person should have big arms. But this opposite characteristic create more interesting characters. Okay, right now I'm going to add, I forgot to add the eyes. So we are going to look for the eyes, and as he is a watcher, so I'm going to use a really concentrated type of eyes. But he's looking 3/4, so we are going to make one of the eyes smaller because we are not looking in front, but you're looking 3/4. So we want one of the eyes to be smaller than the other one. So if we're happy with our shape, we just have to merge those layers together and down the opacity and create another layer on top. And with a drawing brush, we have to draw on top using this guide as your main guide to create the most important shapes. We don't have hair, so we can create different type of hair. As I was telling you, the nose of our character, it's too crooked, I wanted it to be more straight, so I changed the shape. But I used my guide for another part of the nose to create my nose, the nose I wanted. Okay, you guys, the second tip or exercise is to create shadows or silhouettes of what you think your character most common characteristic, physically speaking, is. So, as my second character is a chubby girl, I should draw something like round, and but she is also outgoing. So, it should have like really confident kind of move to it. So I'm going to create several like shadows, like silhouettes with my pencil to create different type of silhouettes. And once I'm happy with one, I'm going to delete the others and start working with that, trying to find the best shape that get closer to what I have as a shadow. So let's begin by looking a shape that can help us with this silhouette, something like this. Let's try with this. Yes, I like this because even though it's like round and chubby, it has like movement to it, like the character is looking back. I have an idea, so let me try to find a head. Like this one? No. Yes. Turning it like this is going to help me with this line of action. So it's going to give me a more realistic kind of posture or pose for my character. I'm thinking that my character has a round nose because she's chubby, so I figure she's chubby all over her, like her face, her arms, her legs are chubby. But I want her nose to be not too big for her face, and also I wanted to be giving a kiss. Also, I'm thinking that perhaps her face is too high. Okay, I'm going to put it a little bit down here so it's more close to the chin than the forehead. Let's make the arms. I figure that this character is really outgoing. She's confident, so I'm putting her arms like she is showing up. Okay, and her legs, they have to be chubby. I want them to be chubby, but I don't want to create the whole body. I want to create just a part of it, because we don't have much time left in this video. Otherwise, it's going to be a really long one. So right now I'm happy with my pose. I'm going to merge and down the opacity, and I'm going to draw on top. Okay, you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find it useful and you learned some great tips on how to create better characters. As I told you, this pack is already for sale on my Etsy store. This is not the only pack. I also have a pack for anatomy drawing, human anatomy drawing for male and female, and for kids and babies. So if you are interested in those also, I will leave the link in the description down below so you can go and check them out. Also, before I go, I also have painting brushes. I have a set of wet brushes where you can paint with watercolors or gouache or things like that. And also I have colored pencils, and also the pastel brushes that are the ones I use for create these characters. I will leave the link in the description down below for those also. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!